Hello, North Carolina.
In 2013, the Wilkes County Partnership for Children brought the Imagination Library to Wilkes County for children birth to age 5. Children that are enrolled in the Imagination Library receive a book every month in the mail directly to their home. Any child can receive a book from birth to age 5. So technically, a child would receive 12 books a year, and if they're enrolled at birth, they would have a library of 60 books. First book they receive is The Little Engine That Could. That's the signature book that Dolly has, and every child receives that book. And from that point on, they're all developmentally appropriate. So board books. Children get a lot of board books the first year, and then even in the second year they might get more board books, but then they move on to other titles, and so they become more complex as the child ages. The thrill of going to the mailbox, opening up that mailbox, and getting out a book that's addressed to the child is astounding.
A lot of these kids don't have the opportunities that they should, and I think education should be free. I think all children should have a free education and free means to books. And she just loves the surprises every single month.
A lot of the books come in both languages, so my kids, they are bilingual, so that way it'll help them with their progress of learning both Spanish and English.
A child needs to be enrolled by their guardian. It can be a parent, it can even be a foster parent, it can be a grandparent. It's where the child lives, because the whole purpose is for the book to come to their home. The books are shipped directly from the Dollywood Foundation, not from our office. But every book comes with a label that has the child's name on it. The parents are never ever charged anything for these books. And the value of the books ranges from, $2 to almost $6, $7, depending if it's a hardcover book. The books are free, but there is a sponsoring agency for each county. And so here in Wilkes, we are the sponsoring agency. We have to assure that there are funds. It was incorporated into the United Way campaign every year, and they helped with funding. And then we depended on private donations. But one of the things that has happened since we started is the state legislators in North Carolina implemented the Imagination Library in all 100 counties. So all children in North Carolina have access. So we do receive state funding, and then we have our local funding that we depend on too. You think about it's $25 to $30 a year for each child. Well, we have over 2,000 children now, so it's a lot of money. So we do depend on donations, and so the Partnership for Children accepts those donations. And we have people that sponsor a child. They don't actually know who the child is, but they'll make a donation of $25 or $30 to the partnership, and that will help a child receive books for a year. So if you're interested in supporting the Partnership for Children and the Imagination Library, you may make a donation to the Partnership for Children, earmark it for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. $25 will sponsor a child receiving books for 1 year. The Dolly Parton Imagination books belong to the child forever. And once they outgrow them, they can share them with their siblings, their relatives. It's a treasure for them to keep.
Tennessee and North Carolina have always shared a border, but now we also share the same dream to inspire all of our children to dream more, learn more, care more, and be more.